Hey, what's up guys, englandDBZtoys here, and I'm back with another figure review. This time we're going to be reviewing the Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan 3 Goku by AB Toys, or the, I think the French version, Super Guerriers or something like that. Now this is a really old figure and I cannot wait to get into this because I love these vintage figures. First of all, you can see the front of the pack here. This isn't a bootleg, although it's really old, and I guess the people that were making the figures didn't really, know too much about Dragon Ball and just got a random picture online of Vegeta as Super Saiyan, but with black hair. Up there you can see that, so a bit of a miscolouring, misfire there. AB Toys there, and then we have Super Guerriers Articule, or however you pronounce it. I think it's French. Might be Italian, I don't know. Dragon Ball Z written there, and then at the bottom you can see it says Dragon Ball Z there with the figure in a window. Now I am going to open this today. This has never been opened before, but I do have another one sealed in my storage, so I'm not worried about opening this because I actually own two of them, one sealed, and I'm going to open this one so we can have a little look around. On the back, pretty plain, just some white border, Dragon Ball Z, Super Guerriers, Super Saiyan Goku there, and yeah, it doesn't say the date that this figure was actually made. It might say it on the back of the figure possibly, but maybe not. We've just got some writing down there. This I got on an app called Spock, which is like a local buy and sell page. I got it really cheap. I found it on there. I guess someone was just selling it because they had it in storage. So yeah, let's crack this open. So let me come around here so you guys can get a decent view. I'll make sure I'm in focus because you don't want to be out of focus. There we go. And we'll just open this up. So yeah, like I said, this has never been opened before. I'm not too fussed about destroying the package. I'm probably going to throw it away anyway, just because I have, I have this figure already. So this is an old figure. I would think it's from like, what, the year 2000, maybe late 90s. But yeah, love it. Old vintage Dragon Ball figures, can't go wrong. So as you can see, this figure looks really goofy, but I love these goofy old figures. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the halo's there, which is, I don't want to break it. Obviously you got his face there, and we'll scroll down the figure a little bit just to have a look. Not too much detail in this, some ripples in the clothing, but no paint detail on the feet. It's just painted blue, but they seem to have done an okay job, to be honest, for its time, which I presume is either late 90s, early 2000s. And then there's the hair, which is the best part of Super Saiyan 3. It means that the head hasn't got much articulation because the hair's sort of in the way, but the hair looks okay. It's got some like sort of glue marks in between, as you can see there, just where they've sort of glued it together, but it seems pretty sturdy. I mean, this has been in a packet for like 20 years or so, so yeah, it's all stayed together absolutely fine. I think I see a date on the back, so I'll have a look at that. I can't quite read that, to be fair. I think it might say 1999, I'm not sure. Okay, so anyway, a bit of articulation there in the arms, bit of movement in the neck and the waist, but that's about it. So it's a typical old sort of AB figure. One of the goofiest things about it is that front bit of hair there, as you can see. I mean, look how far it spreads out. It looks absolutely ridiculous. And also with the halo sort of coming forward, that looks a bit weird as well. But I love these old figures. I'm always going to carry on collecting these vintage Dragon Ball figures. I wouldn't have opened this if it was, I wouldn't have opened this if it wasn't, if I didn't have another one which was in the box. I probably would have kept it in the box, just because that's what I usually do with vintage figures. I keep them in the box. But yeah, this looks really cool. If you guys can find this, I'd definitely recommend picking it up as a little bit of collection nostalgia value. I don't think it's going to hold its value too much, even in the packaging. I think you can probably find them on eBay quite cheap, by just searching Super Guerriers Dragon Ball Z or AB Dragon Ball Z. It's a late 90s, early 2000s figure, and it's not that detailed, but it's definitely awesome to have a Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku figure in this sort of 6-inch scale to the Irwin figures and things like that. When I was a kid, I would have absolutely loved this figure, to be honest, and I'm glad I've picked it up now. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. This has been englandDBZtoys. I hope you've enjoyed this review of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku figure that I have, and I will see you in another review.